What is up, guys? We're back at again another episode of Pokemon. You guys notice here we have a little setup differently. So we had a bit of an issue. My mic wasn't recording beforehand. So what I'm doing now is I'm going to record the audio afterwards and put it with it. So here we've got level 53 Yamcha with Water Veil, and here's all of his moves. Level 36 Whis with Vital Spirit. There's all of his moves again. Next, it took me a second to do this. Level 25 Frieza with Ice Body. And there's all of his moves right there. Next Pokemon, we've got... Okay, it's taking me a bit longer, but there we go. Vegeta, level 36 with Shield Dust. Man, I take these way too long, huh? Starting off, we got level 24 Shenron with Guts. And later on, we add something pretty cool to Shenron, so that's cool. Then we got level 32 Launch right here with Unburdened. Something pretty cool with Launch also. So yeah, today's going to be actually, I'll say this, today is a pretty cool episode. You know, it's a bit, would I say it's the most eventful? Maybe not, but I say it has a good portion of stuff happening. And right now, we're just looking through our stuff to see if we have the necessary items, to see if we have enough of something. And I had a weird thing going on with my controller where it kept switching tabs. I don't know why, but yeah. So here we're going to buy some balls. We bought we're buying potions, yes. Yeah, we could buy a lot with all that money we have. So let's see. I mean, most about super potions. We used a bit of them in this episode, not gonna lie. It was a rather, it didn't hurt to buy some, it's always like that. You don't want to need super potions and not have them. And right there, we accidentally ran into that house. The controller was acting up, so I don't know what was going on with that. But yeah, and we fell, we fell right there. But yeah, since I don't have to worry about gameplay, honestly, I'll cut in here and there. But there's a topic I brought up during the episode. Maybe you guys will enjoy it. I was talking about the old Scooby-Doo movies from like the early 2000s that were straight to VHS. So pretty much like, did you guys enjoy those movies? Did you guys like them? What was your favorite? Because like during this recording, I was actually watching Scooby-Doo and the Booze Brothers. And oh yeah, here comes Esteban. But Scooby-Doo and the Booze Brothers I was watching during this, but I'd have to say my favorite straight to VHS movie would have to be Scooby-Doo and the Cyber Chase. It's a really good movie, and it's just a fun one to watch, honestly. It's not too boring, and it has really cool moments where like they're able to interact with their past selves and all that, and I really like that kind of stuff, because it's really fun to watch. And yeah, we honestly stomp Esteban's team. Like, I don't know what he keeps thinking of. Oh, maybe I have a chance. Like, no, you don't, Esteban. You don't have a chance. So yeah, there's that. And if it does sound weird on the audio, let me know. I'm gonna try to get that fixed. But for some reason, the thing I do to usually record wasn't working. So if worse comes to worse, I might just have to do switch over to OBS and record, which wouldn't be the end of the world. It'll just make things a little bit harder, but yeah, we go through here. And right here, we don't get the name of the route. And I think right here, I thought he said something about swimsuits. I went back to go check. But yeah, we didn't want to throw away an encounter, so we grabbed our map and we checked where we're at. And next we got right here, we found a Yuxi. Pretty cool legendary, honestly. And now we're on our adventure to catch it. Now, this is a pretty fun one. We didn't want to kill it right away. So, our best bet was just to throw out our Whis. And we hit the confusion. I saw that it did nothing, and I was like, oh, come on. But, it has a good moveset. Confusion, Endure, Imprison, and I can't remember the other one right now, because I don't see them using it. But yeah, right here we have to heal because they're just doing too much damage. Oh, I missed the move then. It did. Oh, Swift. That's what the other move was. Yeah, we were just taking too much damage to warrant kind of, trying. And I think we wasted all of our Ultra Balls, so that was definitely fun. And we got lucky they used Endure right there because instead, if not, we would have killed it. So yeah, sometimes you just get really lucky, you know? And let's see, this is a bit of a lengthy process, I will say, but it's a definitely fulfilling one. I'll say that. This is one of my more favorite encounters. Like I've said in my other series, Pokemon Platinum was actually my first Pokemon game I ever played on the DS of the main series. Everything else was like Pokemon Ranger or Pokemon Dungeon. So, it was pretty cool. Like, one of the mysticals or whatever they call it, legendaries, Uxie, is an encounter here. So I'm like, okay, that's really cool. I was pretty excited. And, pretty much like Uxie, Azelf, and the other one, Memphis or whatever, they're not amazing by any means, but they're not bad. Like, they're pretty good. So let's see. Are we almost out of? We're out of Ultra Balls now. Let's see if we catch it. And nah, one shake only. Now it's starting to look a little bleak for me. I'm like, okay, can I even catch it? Right now, I'm looking to see if I have a mom that can put it to sleep or paralyze it or anything, but no. So I throw a heal ball, and as you can see, one, not even a one. Wow, that was way worse than I thought. And we just say, screw it, throw a great ball, and 1, 2, 3. One great ball did what 12 ultra balls and one heal ball couldn't do, and the nickname we chose was Kibito, based off Kibito Kai, because why not? It's technically kind of like a legendary mystical, sort of like Supreme Kais and all that. And yeah, we go back here to check to make sure that that was a legal encounter. I might have said before that we did, but this is when we did it afterwards. Because like I said, I'll catch my encounter because I didn't know if I'd run into it or not. And we'll see. And right here is where I realize that it's a new encounter. Yep. Then we go meet up with Esteban. He is talking to the gym leader. Yeah. And then the rest of this episode, I'll be honest, it is pretty chill. We're just going through here, getting some battles on. But we do have some surprises on along the way, so it's definitely worth it. You know? It might take a bit, but I'll definitely say there were some worth it moments in this episode. Alright. Alright, cool. Yeah, we're just one-shotting things. I sadly missed my Blaze Kick, which kind of sucks. I keep forgetting if Dark can be affected by fighting, but it's something I don't really want to have to find out the hard way. And Combustion, pretty chill. Not too bad. A lot of these hikers and like trainers weren't terrible. And yeah, right here, I was like, man, I am so glad I didn't get stuck with that or Vespa Queen. But yeah, so right here we run away, and then yeah, we see a trainer, and throughout this we're battling, and then we realize, oh, I could have gotten a Pokeball there. Let me go back. And yeah, the Swampert wasn't too much of trouble, but it definitely required us to have to heal after the battle. And we're just getting levels. Slowbro, that one was a bit of a difficult one. Yep, Zen Headbutt almost killed us. So that move caught me off guard because I forgot it's a Psychic type and we're weak to Psychic. Yeah, right there. We're taking too much damage. I said, nope, I'm not taking the risk. Alright, and then when was it? Yes. Yeah, they landed the Zen Headbutt, but I said, you know what? Whatever, I'm just going to try for double kick, and I got it. And what was the final mon? Oh, yeah, it was Corvana. One shot it. After that match, I said, oh, yeah, I'm right here. Launch is evolving. Yoo-hoo. And it takes me a second to register it because I was writing my timestamps, but in a second we'll show that Launch will start to evolve. All right, cool. So, yeah, after this, we started to get through. Not too bad. I'll try my best to sync up the audio with the video, but if anything, it might just be off by like a little bit. Or some of it might just get cut off. And we're looking now for a super potion. Oh, no, no, we were moving something, I think. What were we doing? Oh, yeah, we were looking for the lucky eggs. I said, oh, yeah, we definitely passed it. I was looking, oh, EXP share. And then we were looking for the lucky egg for Hitmonlee. I'm like, oh, why not get more experience? And yeah, Iron Fist, which isn't a bad ability, but I don't see myself using punching moves for that Pokemon. But and right here is where we decided to heal our Hitmonlee. And oh, it was later we give him the lucky egg. Okay, you learn new things every time you rewatch your stuff. All right, then we ran into a Leafeon. I had little memories of that time I wasted an encounter by catching another Eevee line. Yeah, we got a Power Belt. I believe the Power Belt helps Hitmonlee's fighting moves, but I'm not too worried about that. It's not something I'm worried more about at the moment. And this place was definitely really tricky to maneuver through, honestly. And the encounters just became so like unbearable. I think right here we run away from like 5 encounters that popped up back to back, and I'm just like, come on, leave me alone. Like, I really don't want to battle you. Because at a certain point, it's definitely not worth the EXP. There are mons that aren't going to give you enough EXP, and it's not going to be worth it. So like it's just that. And then that's when we finally decide to say max repel. And right here we get a fighting gem. It wasn't a Pokemon, but it was better than nothing. Then we decide to battle her, and I mentioned too that she reminded me of a character from Full Metal Alchemist. If anybody remembers that, Mei Mei, how she used to dress in all like that traditional outfit that was so cool. She just reminded me of her with the character design and everything with the long hair. I think Mei Mei had long hair. It's been a while. But Full Metal Alchemist, amazing series. I know there's a game for it. I hope to bring to the channel pretty soon. All right, cool. And I still got to record another video, so hopefully I can get the situation fixed, but hopefully, and hopefully we can get it done, but yeah. So we ended up finishing them off quickly, and then we're just trying to find our way through, but it's just so hard because it's like you find one way and then you're going the other. And that caught me off guard when I was playing. I didn't expect somebody to actually jump out of there. Alright. Double kick him to death, huh? And then at some point we mess up and like fall off a cliff. All right, yeah, and that was the only thing. I don't believe anything was down there, but it's like it's better to check it. I think we're getting to the halfway point of the episode. All right, cool. That was an easy battle, and sadly we found nothing back here. And then we run out of our repels. And yep, we use another max repel. All right. Yeah, we're at a pretty good point. We're definitely at about halfway. And right now, we that's this is when we realize that we can. Oh, there's a little tunnel I never explored. Okay. So looking back, we start to see, you know, start to see that there's more tunnel systems and whatnot. Yeah, right there we try see every nook and cranny could possibly have something. And then at some point we ran out of our max repel, which I don't even understand how. And bam, another surprise attack. All right, cool. Yeah, there we go. All right, yeah, so that's pretty cool. And yeah, we I realized that guy could heal us, and that was a godsend, being able to heal. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't go down there, but I didn't. Or no, maybe I did. I don't even remember what I did since the last recording. Did I? As Ric Flair said, did I? Okay, what are we using now? Oh yeah, I think okay, there's another max repel. And then we're looking for something. I think that's when we're trying to look for the lucky egg. No, we were looking for oh okay, yeah, this is where we're looking for the lucky egg. Uh where did we go? There we go, we found it. Alright, there we go. We're just trying to find our way. And then now here we just found Esteban. There's just a whole bunch of stuff going on here. He didn't battle or anything. He just kind of felt like depressed. And then right here, we run into this guy. All right, right there. I made a little joke like, oh, my head's getting cut off because I'm like, that's a little awkward of an angle. And then right here, we discovered something. Oh, yeah, this guy is a Team Rocket member previously. I caught me off guard. I was like, what? And like the kid's dad, I mean, the little kid's just like, yeah, my dad had a cool job. And I'm like, okay. And then she talks about this and she gives us a Rage candy bar. And as I was walking away, I looked at the old man. I said, you want some, bitch? And that's why I talked to him again. I know it seems a bit random. But I realized that we had the Rage candy bar. And the next thought in my mind was, okay, I know we need to use this on. We go up to heal, and I remembered that we had a problem of not being able to go to the Darmanitans. So I look at my thing to see if we have anybody that can use Fly. And I'm looking for the TM Fly to begin with, and we found it. And I have an emulator settings where it has full HM compatibility. And I didn't want to be cheesy, but at a certain point, I kind of just thought to myself, you know what? I'm not compete. I look at my box. I see that nobody can really learn Fly to my knowledge, and I realize that I'm not competing with anybody, so it's like it's not going to matter. But then I also had the idea of we'll see right here, Shenron will evolve into a flying type, and I was trying to figure out who to pick. So I figured out by now, Shenron was the better option. Yep. There we go. And right now, at this point, we decided to take it slow for a bit. I buy some Pokeballs and whatnot. And the plan now is we are going to go back to the desert and go see what that Darmanitan encounter is, honestly. Yeah, we fly back down to what is it called? Castelia City. Then we're going through here. And right now we're just making our way back up there. I have not been down in this area for like maybe 2 weeks, maybe 3. It's been that long. And then down here we somehow ran into her, and then yeah, I found a cool little Luxray. Didn't catch it because it's not a legal encounter, but I was like, oh, that's cool. I don't remember even seeing Luxrays. Yeah, we made it back up here finally. Now I realize, let me use the repel because I don't feel like dealing with this. And we found where is it at? A super repel right there. So I said, okay, we got 2 of them. Might as well use it. All right, and right here we get to we get right here. And we decided to use the Rage Candy Bar to awaken it. And the Pokemon is a awesome Luxio. And what we do now is we decide to switch out to a Mon that can attack it. Launch, best chance, can't get hit, and they roar. At this point, I was honestly really upset because a Luxray would have been amazing. And I'm just trying to see if the other ones will wake up. I just fly back and I said, screw it. I really didn't feel like challenging the gym. I'm not going to lie. After that, so I try to figure out what these people are doing. I go into some of the houses. Nothing out of the ordinary. Just a bunch of weirdos just kind of like spinning. Alright, let's see. Nothing of note in here. They just check my stuff and then, oh yeah. They check our comparison with our Pokemon. Yeah, and they give us an EXP share, which is kind of useless because we already have one, but it's better than nothing. I don't know if that system is implemented, but I think you can have 2 2 working at the same time, but I think it drastically cuts EXP. So it's like not even worth it. Alright, so we got that going on. Went into the house, and we see the gym is right there. And we go into this house, and it was a quiz house that I really didn't feel like doing. I was like just trying to get through all this stuff. I didn't expect to get caught into a quiz house. So yeah, I just don't even know what they're asking me, so I just skipped through it. I didn't even put an answer. So yeah, that was fun. And then there's that. Okay. And right here I realize it's a new route, and we find a Yanma. So this is pretty chill, not too hard. We are able to hit it with a bite, surprisingly. I think after this, no, we hit ourselves first. That's what that was. Yeah, and we got dangerously close to red on that one. So we throw a Pokeball and let's see what we got. 1, 2, 3. Yes, and we caught it. And we already had a nickname set for this Mon. I had a good one in mind. I decided to name it Poir. Who, if you guys know, Poir is Yamcha's little, sidekick friend, flying squirrel kind of thing that can transform. And I realized this isn't a new route. That's the first thing I check for after I do surf. And again, I said, I really don't care. I'm not facing anybody. And up here is where I decided to get the psychic gem. But yeah, I decided here, screw it. I'm not facing anybody. And I also checked the route too, because I noticed that a lot. Sometimes it won't tell you when there's a new route. And you know, this was a rather chill episode, so it's not too bad. And we see that it was a drill bird, nothing new. Two dribble and a drill bird, oh my god, in a row is surprising, but not too surprising, honestly. Yeah, and then we ran into a Suicune, and I was like, seriously, that could have been my encounter? But you know, it is what it is. And right now, we're just flying to other towns and cities to see if, like, maybe we can get a surf encounter. Yeah, like this goes on for about another minute or two. Yep. Next town or next city we try, which I wonder at what point we're gonna get the other side of the map, because that seems a bit weird. Nothing here that I could think of, so we decided to fly to the next town. And by the time we get to the next town, I realized, hold on a second, there's not going to be water here. Yep. Yeah, and then we tried our hometown, which led to no other avail. Nothing else was figured out. I couldn't find any other place to go, so I said, okay. We just decided to fly back because I realized we're not going to be able to get to the right side, so we'll just go along with the story. We go into heal. Oh, we don't. Okay, so we were going into side. We were honestly at this point just trying to find like any other place to go. And right here we realized Route 8. Okay. So right now we're just trying to get him on, see what we can encounter, and we get able to surf. And right away, a Cyndaquil, which was amazing. Pretty scary to catch, but it was an amazing thing and pretty cool. So we were hoping to catch it, honestly. And right now, I figured the best bet is Shenron. Because, you know, I've thought about taking out Frostlass, but, you know, Frieza would have just died by the Embers because they're about the same level. And Headbutt almost killed him. I don't understand how it didn't, but I'm lucky it didn't. So we were able to just do that. And then we were missing a few Ultra Balls, which sucked. Until right now, we got them. And we had a cool name set up for him. And once I get to the typing, I'll tell you guys. We decided to name him Goku Jr. And Goku Jr. is based off the character from the GT special episode, Goku Jr. And it's a really cool episode that, like, if you guys ever want to check it out, check out. It's one of the few GT things I would recommend, but it's, like, really good. And right now, I'm just trying to get back to the PC, just to get there. Yep, and right here is where I decided to end off the video and whatnot. And yeah, there I'll say, I hope you guys have a nice rest of your day, and I'll see you guys next time.